Can you hear me through there? Okay. Rules of a performance. 1. I cannot eat food unless it is given to me by a passerby. 1. I need you to feed me. 2. I can only take one phone call a day. 2. I will miss you. 3. Visitors are allowed to speak to me ad infinitum. 3. Your words bounce against the glass and I cannot feel you. 4. I can only spend 3 hours per day on my computer beyond class. 4. Little boxes full of little people on a little box in a larger box. Okay, boxes, we get it. 5. I will be provided a diary, 7 gallons of water, a toilet, 2 books, and hygiene products. 5. I've never been a minimalist, but life always said different. 6. I will be recorded and streamed for the duration of the performance. 6. Watch me here, watch me there. 7. I cannot leave the room for the duration of the performance. 7. I'm always here anyway. I'm Nik Rye. I am a participatory performance artist, currently getting my master's degree at FSU. I used to be houseless, and I also used to be incarcerated a couple of times, and by a couple, more than that. And most of those times were due to activism. So I had activist arrests. And then this piece is about the one time that it wasn't about that. It was about just me being homeless. So the aesthetics I wanted to pull from houselessness. So I have a cardboard floor that is my bed, to keep me warm from the coldness of the floor. I also have the jugs of water that also are a callback to being houseless. And then also incarceration, pulling aesthetics from jail. So I wanted to go very industrial with this, keeping everything very black and white and kind of oppressive in here. And so I wanted the walls, the writing that's on the walls, which is an excerpt from my diary from when I was arrested for houselessness and spent 7 days in jail the first time. I wanted to be surrounded by those words and by my history, because it's a past trauma that's kind of encircling me. So in a lot of ways, this is also my brain, right? I'm inside of my own head. But yeah, so, and then of course the toilet, which is another oppressive situation where I have no privacy at all. So a lot of this was just like in the window. I also have the live stream camera in the corner watching me all the time. So I definitely will stop and look into that and just kind of reflect on the fact that there's like probably about 100 people watching me just living inside of this box. And that kind of, even if there's no one looking at me outside, which there generally is, there's a bunch of people watching me just go to the bathroom and eat and do things. So I'm very hyper aware that people are watching me. And I think that contributes to the oppressive feeling, just having the camera looking at me. So yes, it's definitely homeless aesthetics. It's jail aesthetics. And what's interesting is I think people are profoundly aware of that and how oppressive that can be and how that can kind of hurt you. And so people have been very empathetic and compassionate, and they started bringing more than food to try to make the space feel nicer.